Let me tell you, I've been there. Flat broke, staring at a pile of bills I couldn't pay. The weight of debt felt crushing. I remember one particularly low point. It was a Friday night, and all I had in my pocket was £5. I had rent due, an empty fridge, and a feeling of despair that was all too familiar. Back then, I lived paycheck to paycheck. Sound familiar? I'd spend whatever I made, sometimes even more. Credit cards? Oh, I had those maxed out. The worst part, I felt trapped, like I was drowning in debt with no way out. It was a vicious cycle of bad habits. I was impulsive with my spending, lacked any kind of budget, and avoided looking at my bank statements because I couldn't bear to face the truth. The stress was constant, and it seeped into every aspect of my life. My relationships suffered, my health took a hit, and I was constantly exhausted from worrying about money. Looking back, I realize I was living a lie. I put on a brave face, pretending everything was fine, but deep down I was ashamed and terrified. I knew I had to make a change, but the thought of digging myself out of that hole felt overwhelming. One day, everything changed. My daughter, Lily, asked me for a new pair of shoes. Hers were worn out, but I had to tell her we couldn't afford it. Seeing the disappointment on her face was a punch to the gut. That's when I knew things had to change. That moment with Lily was my wake-up call. I realized I wasn't just letting myself down, I was letting down my family. The weight of that realization hit me harder than any financial burden ever could. I vowed to change our lives, starting that very day. The first thing I did was admit I had a problem. I confessed to my wife Sarah about the true state of our finances. It was one of the hardest conversations we ever had, but also the most liberating. Sharing the burden lifted a huge weight off my shoulders. Then came the commitment. I promised Sarah and Lily that I would turn things around. I would become responsible with money, get us out of debt, and build a secure future for our family. It wasn't just about money anymore. It was about regaining their trust and my self-respect. That night, I made a decision that would change everything. I decided to take control of my finances. No more burying my head in the sand. It was time to educate myself about money, face my financial demons head-on, and create a better future for myself and my family. The first step was simple but crucial. I created a budget. Now, I know what you're thinking. Budgets are boring. But trust me, this isn't about deprivation. It's about taking control. I started tracking every penny I spent and identified areas where I could cut back. Next, I tackled my debt. I consolidated my high-interest credit card debt and started making more than the minimum payments. It felt good to finally be chipping away at the mountain of debt, no matter how small the progress seemed at first. I even picked up a side hustle delivering groceries in the evenings to earn extra cash. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's about consistency. Every pound I saved, and every pound I put towards my debt was a victory. It was about building new habits and staying disciplined even when it was tough. There were times when I felt tempted to splurge or give up, but I reminded myself why I started this journey in the first place, my family and my future. Little by little I started seeing progress, my debt decreased, my savings grew, and I felt a sense of pride I hadn't felt in years. I learned to find joy in the simple things, like cooking at home instead of eating out and exploring free activities with my family. It wasn't always easy, but it was always worth it. Once I had a handle on my spending and debt, I turned my attention to investing. Now I'm not talking about anything fancy or risky. I started small, learning the basics of the stock market and investing in low-cost index funds. I educated myself by reading books, listening to podcasts, and attending seminars. Knowledge, as they say, is power. And the more I learned about investing, the more confident I became. I discovered the power of compound growth and how even small, consistent investments could grow significantly over time. Remember, investing isn't about getting rich quick, it's a long game. It's about building wealth over time and securing your financial future. It's about having the freedom to pursue your dreams and live life on your own terms. And let me tell you, that feeling of freedom is priceless. Over time, my investments started to grow. It wasn't always smooth sailing, the market had its ups and downs, but I stayed the course, knowing that time was on my side. As my net worth increased, so did my confidence and my belief in the power of financial discipline. The road to financial freedom wasn't always easy. There were setbacks along the way. Unexpected expenses popped up, the market took a dip, and I made my share of mistakes. But I learned from every stumble and kept moving forward. One of the biggest lessons I learned was the importance of an emergency fund. Life throws curveballs, and having a financial cushion to absorb those unexpected expenses is crucial. I made it a priority to build a 6-month emergency fund, and it saved me from going into debt on multiple occasions. Remember, setbacks are inevitable, but they don't have to derail your progress. The key is to have a plan, stay disciplined, and never give up on your goals. Embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth and learning experiences that will make you stronger and more resilient in the long run. The important thing is to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Focus on your goal. Looking back on my journey, I'm amazed at how far I've come. From being broke and in debt to achieving financial freedom, it's been an incredible transformation, and it all started with a simple decision to take control of my finances. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is that financial success isn't about luck or being born wealthy. It's about mindset, discipline, and making smart choices consistently. It's about living below your means, investing wisely, and building a solid financial foundation for the future. Remember, financial literacy is crucial. Don't be afraid to ask for help, seek out mentors, and educate yourself about money management. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become in making sound financial decisions that align with your goals. It's about changing your relationship with money, developing healthy financial habits, and understanding that true wealth encompasses more than just material possessions. It's about having financial security, peace of mind, and the freedom to live life on your own terms. If I can go from broke to millionaire, anyone can. It's not about how much money you make, it's about the choices you make. Start small, be consistent, and never underestimate the power of compound growth. The first step is to believe in yourself. Believe that you deserve financial freedom and that you have the power to change your financial situation. It's about adopting a growth mindset, embracing challenges as opportunities for learning, and never giving up on your dreams. Remember, it's not a race, it's a marathon. There will be hurdles along the way, but it's important to stay focused on your goals and celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. Surround yourself with a supportive community, seek inspiration from others who have achieved financial success. And remember that you are not alone on this journey. Start today, right now. Make a budget, create a plan, and take that first step towards a brighter financial future. You've got this. Don't let anyone tell you it can't be done. I'm living proof that it's possible to turn your financial life around. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. The feeling of taking control of your finances, building wealth, and achieving your goals is incredibly empowering. Remember, your why. Why do you want to achieve financial freedom? Is it to provide a better life for your family, to retire early and pursue your passions, to give back to your community? Having a strong why will fuel your motivation and help you stay committed to your goals, even when faced with obstacles. Remember, success leaves clues. Learn from others who have achieved financial freedom, seek out mentors, and join communities where you can share knowledge and support each other. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and always strive for continuous growth and improvement. The journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, but the key is to stay focused, stay disciplined, and never give up on your dreams. You've got this. Becoming a millionaire isn't just about the money, it's about adopting a certain mindset. It's about believing in yourself, taking risks, and never giving up on your dreams. It's about being disciplined, resourceful, and always striving for more. Remember, wealth is a mindset. It's about abundance, gratitude, and generosity. It's about using your financial resources to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. Cultivate a mindset of abundance, believe in your ability to create wealth, and always strive to give back to others. Remember, financial freedom is a journey, not a destination. It's about enjoying the process, celebrating your successes, and learning from your setbacks. Embrace the challenges, stay committed to your goals, and never stop growing and evolving as an individual. So go out there and make it happen. The world is your oyster. Believe in yourself, work hard, and never give up on your dreams. I'm cheering you on every step of the way.